Talk Radio.
Good evening, everyone. This is me, Jonathan Alexander, and I'm here to host our show, Live Laughter Happiness. Today, I have my co-host, Kelly. Are you there, Kelly?
Yeah. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Kelly.
And
Hi.
I have my co-host, Barbara. Are you there, Barbara?
Yes, I'm here. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Good. And now the guest today is, let me pronounce your name correctly, it's Jana Marie McNabb. Are you there?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay. It sounds like
Welcome
our
to the
technical
show.
problems have been fixed.
Thank you.
Hi.
It doesn't sound like everybody's gargling. Now, before the show, you and Barbara were talking, so I wanted to kind of continue that conversation, if you don't mind, Barbara. What were you saying?
Oh, sure. Well, okay, we were talking about my fall down the staircase in March, and you told Jana Maria about it, and she felt something, and she wanted to tell me maybe she has some more information for me. So I would love to hear that.
Okay, so are you still residing in the same place where that happened?
No, and that happened
Okay.
at my friend's place, actually.
Ah, okay. So, because what I'm going to try to do is see if I can trace what happened on that day. So it was at your friend's place. Yeah, and I never need last names, by the way. Everybody can kind of keep that private if they want. But I definitely got that you did get a push down the stairs. So I'm just going to see if at your friend's place, because what will happen is I'm going to connect through you. I work with what we call the higher self, and I just look at it as the beings in the universe that take care of you, like guardian angels or committees or stuff. This stuff can go into the rabbit hole, believe me, very, very deep. But I want just your friend's first name, if you don't mind, where you fell.
Kurt.
Sorry,
Kurt.
what was that?
Kurt.
Kurt? Okay, Kurt.
Yeah, Kurt.
Okay, is there still, I'm going to
Okay.
ask if there's still okay, great. I want to just see if there's still a spirit in that place. Because it was definitely a push. I feel like a male energy. It's, so that would have been, to me, what I'm getting told is a male. It was been a male, I call it like an entity, or do you know what I mean? Spirit's kind of a little more pleasant, but if there's any kind of buildup of energy or stuff in people's homes. But I feel like this was, let me see where I can go with this.
Okay.
Not there anymore. Not there anymore. Like, if I went to psychically to Kurt's place to clear it up, I don't get that there's anything in it at this time. Okay, what happened that day. But I get this was a very arrogant, vengeful type of spirit.
I think so, too.
Yes.
Do they have
now,
to be passed away to be a spirit that does this? Or can they be...
this would be...
Oh.
Yeah. These would be beings that have... So you have about, what did I read? Let's say something like, you pass away, okay? And I think it's something like 27 days to get off the planet. Like, you go into the light type of thing. And some just never leave. It depends on the death. It depends on, they could be in shock when they die. They might not think they're dead, stuff like that. But I think that thing entered from somewhere else. Like, in other words, like it wasn't always at Kurt's place. But what I'm getting told is that sometimes, say you're out in public, things can attach to us. So it's really important to learn how to protect ourselves. Because
how do we do that if we're sleeping? I mean, I was sleeping, and I woke up in the middle of the night to get some water, and, that was what I was going to ask you, too. I was going to ask you, because I'm pretty good with the spirits and protecting myself since I was attacked years ago, 25 years ago, in Chicago in a hotel room that was built over an insane asylum. I just decided, hey, I'm not going to be afraid because I'm just not going to be. And I have fought spirits 3 of them in my 2 homes ago. For 6 years, I fought them, and I won. I really feel like I won. And then this happened, so I could go into some kind of downward spiral and start being afraid again of these spirits, but I'm not. So what do I do to protect myself?
So there's, like, what I'm going to do is afterwards, if we can talk for a few minutes, that'd be great. And I can send you something that'll help with that. Like, you can protect yourself every day. Golden flame, like, I talk a lot about 7 sacred flames, and I won't get into too much detail tonight with it, but they are flames of consciousness that are connected to what we call ascendant masters and archangels. And I'm no expert on all the archangels, by the way. I just channel what I get, and that's what I get. But I think you might have, where I'd like to help you do a clearing on, that you may have a bit of enough psychic ability that you're kind of attracting some of them to you. Okay?
Probably.
Because I think this thing walked into Curtin's home, and it might have been picked up somewhere that you were out and about for the day. I don't feel like it was always there when I think about it. And then the attack in that,
he was saying that, he doesn't ever feel that. He's in tune to that too, and he's never felt that there or anything negative at that home. He felt really good energy there, and for 7 years he's lived there. So we thought that was so odd. I did talk to him about what the other medium said about me being pushed, but you say it's a male, which I find really interesting because he is gay, and the other psychic said said that it was a jealous entity of me, and that kind of makes sense more that it's a male because he gave me his master bedroom. I was sleeping there, and he is gay, but he also had a very jealous ex-boyfriend, but then he's still alive. So I'm trying to just like wrap my head around it and make sense of this, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but I think it is a male too.
Yeah. It is a male. It was a very arrogant, very vicious type of male. Like, I'm going to give you this not because of being beautiful or whatever, but it's almost like if you're beautiful, it's got some arrogance towards it, okay? Just like men do walking around, right? Just like, not to pick on any man, by the way, say that clearly before we get going, you know, but it's just like it was a very vicious kind of arrogant male. And I think the more I'm tuning into it, I just get this feeling of something that would be almost like sinister and would have a good laugh about you falling down the stairs. It would not be a nice thing.
Oh, do you see an image, though? Because the other one described an image standing there, and I will never forget what she described. It was very spooky. So do you see any image at all?
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but I'm more of getting a sense of something. My sense of it would be kind of taller, medium, like size. Is it really? I'm going to ask if it was demonic or dark, like, you know what I mean? I think it started out human. You know, whatever this entity was started out human. I don't get that it wasn't human. Bill.
Okay, yeah. They said it was tall, too. They said it was very tall, like 7 foot tall. Yeah. Okay. They said it was tall and standing against the wall with their arms folded, like a dark, tall image, and just, that makes sense because, like, with a smug look on its face, like, ha, 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 I was thinking it was so funny.
Oh, I tell you, he would have a hate of women, absolute hate of women. And that's not uncommon. That's not uncommon. There's even a movie made in America about a lady that literally was raped year after year by a spirit. There's a lady in England who says she has lovers that are ghosts. So they can get very physical. And I was saying to Jonathan, there's a show in America called The Dead Files, which is fascinating to watch this woman. She's like 100% bang on every time. She's a physical medium, and she goes and helps people with haunted places. And just yesterday I was clearing an entity out of a friend's house, so it's not uncommon at all. And we can pick them up from other places. It's not like they're always in that place, like your friend said. He didn't feel anything. But very sinister, like really destructive to women. I've never walked on a set of stairs. I don't hang on to the rail. I just don't. I won't do it, Like, I want something to hang on to. Because you just never
there
know.
was no railing there either.
Yeah, I heard.
Oh, gosh. I
But
know. But you know what? I got the last laugh because I didn't get any broken bones, and I ended up coming out better after it by meeting Johnny and Kelly and doing the show. And, that was right after it because they healed me. She healed me with the chakra cleanse. And, I came out of it better. I was able to move where I wanted to move, and a lot of good things happened out of it. So they didn't get me. Ha to them.
No, she's got such a
strong
spirit. Yeah. Sorry?
Thank
does that
you.
answer all your questions, Barbara?
Well, let's see. Just that, okay. I'm glad that I can hang on after for a few minutes to try to get some ideas, or you could help me clear this so that doesn't happen again, because I can't afford another accident with this neck.
No.
Do you want she's in, Jana, would you mind if I gave her your phone number? She lives in Canada.
Absolutely. Give them my phone number. Any one of you can talk to me because it's really helpful to get into this stuff. My pleasure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you very much for that.
I'll give you the phone number after this show, Barbara. All right?
Yeah. Okay, great. Thank you. Thanks, Johnny.
Now, our first caller,
Jana Maria.
The first caller that we're going to have on is from area code 856.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Hi, this is Laura.
Okay, so we're having a bit of trouble on the phone. Did you say Laura?
Yes, it's Laura.
Oh, good. Okay. Hi, Laura.
Hi.
Do you have a question for me at all, or do you want me to see what I get? I give people a choice.
I would like to see what you're picking up.
Okay, so before I do that, Laura, I'm going to give you a little bit of, just a tiny bit of how it's going to come through, okay? So I really quickly basically look at every word that I say as a consciousness and an energy. And so I'm going to go from there, and I'm going to ask you questions if you're okay with that. Okay, because once we start talking, that really fills in, like I start to get it. So I'll just tune into you and just relax. And one thing I always tell everybody is, whatever I ask, you never have to justify, and you are not being judged, okay? And if it's really private, I do offer mini sessions. You can give me a call. We'll figure all that out. Okay.
Okay.
One thing I'm getting with you right away is, like, if you don't have any sanctuary in your life, like you are, I feel like almost like this energy of like everything's coming at you at once and just tearing you in different directions. You need to find a place of sanctuary. You know how we joke about it and say, find your happy place? But this is like
true.
You need to get into your spirit a bit and get grounded into you. And sorry, are we okay? Laura, are you still there? Okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. I hope that's making some sense to you.
Yes, it is. Thank you.
You've been needing to do this for about 5 years. It's like you need to it's almost just like drop everything off of you that you can, take a deep breath, and find some sanctuary, like whether it's 10 minutes of meditating every day or something. But I just feel like things have been pulling at you for a while, like lots of things pulling at you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Is it a bit sad? Because I feel sad when I talk to you about it. I feel like I want to tear up.
Yeah, it's definitely needed.
Yes. And it's kind of like if I was doing energy like healing work on you, I'd be trying to be like an angel in the dark and just pull you out of the tunnel. You know, it's like you're in a dark tunnel some days with everything. So I think that you need to get some help where you can and make some decisions that are going to take you to a better path in life, like a better place. I mean, this stuff can go, you know, in many, you know, I'm not trying to be vague, but if I kept searching and searching, we could go for I could keep going into it more and more. So I hope that helps. I hope that makes sense. Is there anything else you'd like to ask? I don't know how. First time on this show, so I don't know how much time they give me.
It's okay. I mean, just it's up to you.
And I can't. Oh, okay. Laura, is there anything else you'd like to ask or anything?
I'd like to be able to find some stability and happiness in my career, and I haven't been able to find that.
It's really feels like it drags you down, huh? Like you feel like you're kind of you're going under the water a lot. You know, I kind of look at it like somebody's yanking you down and you're trying to come back up. Do you mind me asking, are you in the beginning of a career, the middle, nearing the end of a career?
Am I what?
Sorry, what was that? Well, it's really cutting out. Yeah. Is it like, are you going to be in your career for a long time is what I'm asking.
I have been in a career for a long time. I do a lot of project consulting work.
Okay.
And there's a lot of stability with it. So there's a lot of stress that comes with that.
Yeah, because when I hear it, it's like never feeling like you get any control with it. You know, it's never completely feeling in control. But the sad thing, I guess the reason I'm asking is because I feel like you're going to stay in it for a while. Like there's not, that opportunity to try something else at this time.
I'm trying to find something permanent, but because I've been doing consulting work for so long, that seems to be what I keep getting.
Yeah, okay. And I do apologize, Laura. I'm just having so much trouble, and it's cutting in and out. But anyway, I think you need to find that, like I said, I'll go back to original, like what I can say right now while we're talking here. It's almost like you got to find that, like, sanctuary within you, and then you need to almost find then you start finding the stability from that. And it's, I'm going to be honest, like right now when I read your energy, it's not like you're going in another direction just yet, okay? But don't give up. Don't give up on that idea.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate the reading.
Yeah, hopefully, again, I do offer minis, and you can call me up and we can do another session and see what we can come up with,
Yeah, I would like
the
that.
best advice. Yeah, sorry, Laura. That's the best I could do right now until, to go see, because I could do it without getting right into clearing all the energies, right? But that's the best advice given to you today.
Okay.
So
thank you very much.
So,
I appreciate
you're welcome. Thank you for calling.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Our next caller is area code 267. You're on the air.
Hi, yes, I'm Jen. How are you?
Hi. You said Jen?
Jennifer, yes. Unfortunately, our connection's very choppy this way, too, so I'm going to do my best to hear you.
Okay. Yeah, we're just crackling away here. Okay, so do you have a question for me? Do you want me to see? Okay.
Yes, I would like you to hone in on my prospects for work. I recently lost my job at the time, and I'm freaking out. because I've done this kind of work forever, and I'm just freaking out.
Yeah, okay. So let me see what I can get. Yeah, I'm going to work with the energy, okay, if you don't mind, instead of like trying to predict for you a job. Yeah, you need to get, this is in your emotional body, and it's like, yeah, I can tell you it definitely comes up as terror right now. You feeling like you're not going to have a chance to find something like that again? Is that what's happening as well? You get this, the job that you had, is it difficult to get?
It's a serving position, so no. But yes, no. I mean, it ebbs and
yes
flows.
And no. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes and no.
It's easy to get sometimes, and it's hard to keep.
Because you just said serving, right? Serving position.
I switch it. Gosh, it's so hard to hear you. I have education, but it would require me to get more education to make the money I need to make that I've been making for so many years.
Okay, so I'm going to try to help you with the emotional body. You need some clearing here because if you go into that terror, you're going to create more of it. Understandable, by the way, going into the fear of losing a job. I know you need a job immediately, probably,
Right.
but I get the feeling that this is really weird. It's almost like the universe is turning you around and having you look at things from a different perspective and ask yourself what you really want to do. So you can go get anything again, you know what I mean? You can kind of do that. You've got aspects, who knows, I'm going to say this when I do a prediction, that you can change anything at any time. There's no such thing as it has to be exactly that way. But I get a feeling that you'll get a deeper understanding of what you really want to do in about 6 months, but that doesn't mean you can't go get any old job in the meantime, right, if you have to. But what I would work on you with is terror, like being terrified.
Yeah.
That's what I would need to help you with, because you don't change that, things are going to spiral. They'll get worse. And I'm not saying they will if you don't change it.
Right.
Does that make sense to you?
Oh, it makes sense.
Yeah.
So you don't really see me. You don't see me calming down within the next 6 months. You don't see me finding legitimate work for 6 months.
No, I think you can find work in 6 months. I do. But I think you need to also put it out to the universe going, what do I want? You know what I mean? Like, get really clear on it. And the trick is the only focus you have is that you're working. That's it. You stay out of the terror. I would want to work on you with terror. Because it's like, have you ever heard the expression, it gutted you? It guts you? It's kind of an English expression, but it's like it takes the guts out of you when that happens. There was no preparation. There was no way of you know what I mean? I don't even know if you knew it was coming. And then,
sorry, I'm sighing. It's hard to hear you, but I'm getting a gist.
Yeah. So what I was trying to say is that it's almost like it took the guts out of you. Did you hear that part? When you lost your job? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Kind of like like it didn't. You weren't. No preparation, kind of thing. Okay. Yeah. And was there deception?
You see deception? You see deception?
Yeah, deception.
Of course,
I
there's
see deception.
Yeah, of course, big time. Very unfair.
Yeah.
So do you think I won't get my unemployment benefits as a result?
You get them, but you fight for them. You don't back down.
Yeah.
You cannot back down with these people. You're going to force it. You give them your reasons. You tell them why. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what it's like in the States to get EI. You know what we call it? You know, employment employment insurance. But in Canada, by the way. But I get you've got a bit of If it's difficult to get it, you fight them on it. You do not back down.
Okay.
But you are showing me now as we're talking, like you keep your eyes on work because you will be working. In spite of what happened, you seem to have a pretty good reputation with work as well, that you can do the job.
Mhm. You said I have a good
Okay, so-
reputation. Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's odd. Yeah, even though
Okay.
you've lost work, it
Yeah.
still comes up as having a good reputation that you can do the job. So I think you have confidence in what you can do. Don't go into the spiraling down. Go and say, okay, my only focus is that I visualize and see myself working every day now. I'm working. You know what I mean? And we're going to find this more and more and more with people. You're not going to be staying where you don't belong anymore. You're not going to have the people in your life anymore that don't belong to you. Okay? Things are changing consciously. But I want to encourage you, keep your head up high and keep going for it. Because I feel like, as I'm talking to you more, I'm feeling better about you. And it's almost like, yes, you're going to get that. I don't want to just say it for the sake of saying it. It looks like the energy is already shifting to the positive than when you first got on the phone. Or on the call, I guess we should say the call. Yeah. All right. I think I'll leave you at that. But, I wish you all the best. And please just stay focused that you're working, okay? Just visualize every day you're working. Something's coming. It is. All right.
I really appreciate your help. Sorry I couldn't hear you better, but thank you so much.
I know. Thank you so much, too.
Okay. All right. Area code 512 is next.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, ma'am. Thank you for taking my call, and I like the show. Love it just very much, and I have listened to it. First time I talked to you. This is my fourth time calling this year, but I have a question.
Okay. What's your name?
Lisa.
Sorry, we're... Oh. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Lisa.
Okay.
My question is, I'm looking for a new place, and I'm going to apply either Thursday or Friday or Monday this week, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to, if I'm gonna pass it. Please, thank you.
Okay, I'm having a lot of trouble hearing what you said. Let me see if I made out some of this. Did you say you're going somewhere to? Okay, this is really cracking up. Sorry, is there any way anybody else could hear her better and relay it to me?
No, oh my gosh,
I think she said she's starting a new job, or she's looking at something about a job. Johnny?
Yeah, this is getting bad. We can't hear nothing.
Very crackly.
Yeah. Yeah, this is.
We're so sorry, Jana Marie.
No, it's okay.
Happening
It's not
today.
your fault. It's not your guys' fault. It happens.
Oh.
I thought I heard you lie.
Johnny, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
How is it sounding to
sorry,
you?
everybody.
It's pretty crackly. We have a regular listener calling in, and we can't hear her.
I know.
And her name is Lisa. I know that. Lisa, are you still there?
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, she's really.
Wow.
Yeah, that was hard to hear. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see what I can come up with here. Okay, if that lady's still on the line, I'm not sure. She's still there? Yeah. Okay. Hi. You know what? I'm so sorry. We're just having a lot of some kind of interference. So I'm just having a heck of a time trying to hear you at the moment. Something about was it a job or some kind of a trip? I wasn't sure.
What's going on with this phone?
Okay, I can barely hear you, love.
I can hear her.
Yeah. You can't hear her either, or can you anybody
No.
hear her? No.
Yeah.
I can't hear her.
Really
Yeah.
okay. Hang on a second. I'm going to see if I can tune in and say anything. I just, you know what, whatever I'm tuning into, whether it has to do with this question or not, I'll just start answering so we have some kind of something to talk about. But I almost feel like whatever this is, it's almost like a bit of anguish or fear over it. There's kind of like a, how do I say this, apprehension, like an apprehension going on. So hope that is making any sense to you. I'm automatically going into asking for, to help facilitate healing and clearing on stuff when I hear it. If I could hear you well, it's almost like there's a bit of a difficulty with feeling comfortable with whatever that question was that you asked, if it was a trip or if it was a new job. Is anybody else connecting at all right now? Because all I'm hearing is crackling.
What I'm doing, I am putting in a support ticket to Blog Talk right now.
Okay.
On the show when they called in, it sounds crackly.
Yeah.
There we go.
Well, everybody's been crackling all since we called in, and it's getting worse. I can hear Johnny the most clearly. That is for sure. And I can make out everybody except for the last caller. Then it started to get really bad. Gosh, I hope.
Yeah, I couldn't make it out at all.
If we can't hear them, then I hope that Johnny can reschedule you soon if we aren't
I'd love to
able
come
to.
back on.
Yeah, I mean, this is a little bit embarrassing. I want to say I'm sorry to everybody. I'm sorry to Jana. I mean, we so far I definitely I would love to have you back if we decide to continue with this. I apologize, Kelly, and I apologize, Barbara.
Thank you. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. If you want to
it's
call
not
me
your
back,
fault, Johnny.
Yeah, if you want to call me, if you can give her my number, that'd be great. And if you want to call and I can talk to you and you get to know more about what I do, that's wonderful.
Yeah, I
would
like that too.
Would you like it? Does everybody? It seems to me that I don't want people calling in and not being able to understand you. This is
well, no, I
too
don't
much
mind.
point.
I can cut the show. Yeah. Well, you can't.
Yeah,
How can you put on a show if you can't hear anything?
Now we will. I think what we could do is that. What does everyone think? Do you think we should all stop the show here, and then we schedule Jana and I'll or do you think that we should go on and get more callers? What do you all think?
Well, I can't go on if I can't hear them.
Yeah.
It's so much of a struggle. It's not even enjoyable. It's too much of a struggle. And it's hard for her to, I mean, I would imagine it's making it really difficult for Jana Maria. But what day do we have where we can bring her back really quickly? Because everybody seemed very excited to talk to her.
Let's see here. Let's see what we got here. I'll look it up right now. Here, go.
It's funny. The only person we can hear is Jonathan.
I know.
Well, what's interesting is that there just seems to be some errors on the website. I tell you what. Now, do you? How about November the 4th?
Yeah, that works for me. Absolutely. And
okay. Refresh my memory. Does anybody else have any objection to that day?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
What about you, Kelly?
So Monday,
do you have any
November
objections?
4th?
I think that's fine. We didn't have the Playmates on that day. It's later in the month, right?
That's November the 11th.
Oh, okay then. I think we
I'll
have
just
that
make
day
it the same time and everything, and it'll be November the 4th. And I'll just, move all the information over. I apologize to everyone. This is not the norm. This is not the norm, Janet. Just so you know, it's not normally like this. We've had 90-minute shows before. We've had 3-hour shows before, and it is not the norm that we've had. But I don't know. Is this a retrograde that's going on right now?
I'm not sure. There might be. I know we got. Well, there's some interesting things going on astrologically. So can you give me the time? So am I calling into California? You said. Okay, so you're an hour behind me. So what time? What time would that be in California time?
Well, in California time, Barbara will answer that.
Okay, what time?
5 p.m.
No, sorry, you got
Are you in California?
Should I be calling in on November 4th?
What time zone are you in?
I'm an hour ahead of you guys for now until we do a time change, but I think I'm in Canada and Alberta, so we stay, I think, an hour ahead of you guys. You give it to me in California time, I'll just adjust it on my end.
Okay. Right now here in California it's 5:37.
Right. So right now I have 6:37, so I'm an hour ahead of you. But we'll be doing a time change soon. So yeah. So but that's okay. I've got a world clock on my phone. So what time does your show? Like, what time should I be calling in for the show on November 4th in California time?
The same time that you called in tonight. The same time you called in tonight.
That one. Can you? That I would have been calling way too late. So what time?
4:45.
4:45. Okay, got it.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I had that really mixed up. I thought you were in New York, and when you said okay, so 4:45, I will be calling in for that time then. Okay.
Okay,
all
great.
Right. And Barbara,
all right. Before we go, I want to let all the callers that are on hold now.
Absolutely.
Actually, wait a minute. First, I want to do two things. I want to let all the callers on hold know that Jana Marie McNabb will be back on the 4th, November the 4th at this time.
Mm-hmm.
And also, being that we're about ready to close out the show, Barbara, I know we can't really hear everybody all that well, but would you like to do the shout-out?
Oh, yes. Okay, everybody, please follow and subscribe to us on our YouTube channel, Life, Laughter, Happiness, and we'll be able to hear all the shows that you've called into and peruse through all of our shows, over 200, right there on YouTube, and listen anytime you want. And also, all of the guided meditations by Kelly are on there, and the chakra healings and all of that. So please don't forget to subscribe and support our channel.
Thank you. All right. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you on the 4th, Jana Maria. And good night, everybody. Good night, Kelly. Good night, Barbara.
Thank you
good night.
very much. We'll look forward to seeing you on the 4th, Jana Maria.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
I'll talk to you soon.
Okay. Bye for now.